Eddie Alice, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Joe Frazier's approaching the ring now. And this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Wladimir Klitschko's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
In the blue corner, his professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smokin' Joe Frazier. His adversary. His professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Wladimir Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Wladimir Klitschko's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good double jab by Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier's banged around by a big uppercut. Oh, and a cut is opened up above his eye. You see him holding on. Well, this is the kind of work, a good solid headshot that won Wladimir Klitschko the heavyweight championship and has kept him on top now for the better part of this decade.
Yeah, what I like about it is when he throws the punches, he's always in position to come back with another one. I'm expecting him to start coming back with other ones now.
Wladimir Klitschko's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had him hurt. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through this round here. Double jab by Joe Frazier. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
A headshot blocks. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
You need to block more.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And we come to the end of round number 1. Frazier's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
Wladimir Klitschko has that big, dangerous right hand. What we're seeing out of him right now is a good combination.
Yes, you're seeing good combination, and what you're seeing as the table setter is the jab. The jab is setting up that right hand. When it's time to eat, he knows.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Joe Frazier's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. And he just holds on there. Excellent hook to the head by Joe Frazier. Smokin' Joe with a good solid left. Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
A razor-sharp hook to the head by Joe Frazier. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Joe Frazier. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Stay away from the inside.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Flush right hand to the head. Wladimir Klitschko able to target that uppercut and land it. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Frazier's got to come up with something different now. That last round, he didn't do what he needed to do, and it cost him defensively when he was stunned. His corner has to give some sound advice. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Joe Frazier. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Circle him. Move.
What kind of opponent could cause real problems for Wladimir Klitschko?
The kind of guys that have caused problems for him in the past. You know, guys that are stout of heart, stout of mind, guys that are physically strong, that they can get past his danger zone and start to get inside and engage him a little bit. Make him deal with things that are outside his domain, where he's not the better guy physically, where he has to be the better guy mentally. He's not always the better guy mentally.
That straight right, unable to connect. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Get inside! Get inside!
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Frazier's landed a good, solid combination. Joe Frazier blocks that punch. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Joe Frazier. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to land the hook to the head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Frazier's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And that's the end of round 3. Frazier's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. That's a good left hand by Joe Frazier. Frazier's really doing a nice job with that hook on the inside there, Teddy. I noticed his opponent squared up a bit. Makes for a bigger flush target.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of surface there when you square, and he's finding that surface.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
No need to be on the inside.
Big shot comes crashing home.
Or you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And he's holding. Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep working the jab.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Joe Frazier. Wladimir Klitschko's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Wladimir Klitschko. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko. Joe Frazier's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, but guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
Frazier's in that position that nobody likes to be in, seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. Joe Frazier with a big right hand. Good combination to the head. You get Frazier's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Joe Frazier is hurt, and he's going to clinch.
Usually Frazier's doing the hurting, so this is new territory for Joe Frazier.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Landing two jabs by Joe Frazier. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier. Looks to the head. And round 5 comes to an end. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Frazier's fighting real smart here on the outside. Commits to the straight right.
Keep moving. That's it. Just like that.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Hook off the jab.
Jab lands for Wladimir Klitschko there. He's had a lot of success throughout his career simply doing that. Frazier's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. And he ties up on the inside. Frazier's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko. And now he's targeting upstairs. Frazier's he's sending, he goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? And that's the end of round 6. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Focus.
Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. Frazier's having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
Circle him. Move. Taking too many punches. Hands up.
Wladimir Klitschko's tagged by that powerful hook. Solid straight right hand. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Keep your distance.
Not able to land the headshot. What a forceful hook by Joe Frazier. Good job with the old 1-2 by Joe Frazier.
Punch and move.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Wladimir Klitschko. Now hugging on the inside. Wladimir Klitschko's hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Joe Frazier's corner has to be very pleased with what their charge has done so far today. Teddy, your scorecard through 7 rounds.
Yeah, he's ahead. He deserves to be ahead. He's controlling the pace, the tempo. He's doing what he wants to do in that ring.
You see, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Very resourceful Wladimir Klitschko here. He was hurt. Now he's hugging.
Well, it's something that you always have to be prepared for. You practice it, believe it or not, in the gym in case you're in this situation.
Typically, Wladimir Klitschko stays out at a safe range, but right now, no matter what he does defensively, his opponent is scoring.
Don't need to be on the inside. That's it good. Do that again.
A little head hunting with the right. Frazier lands the hook. Wladimir Klitschko's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Up top with the quick hook.
Keep it going.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Cover up.
Joe Frazier with a vintage Frazier hook. Huge left hand from Smokin' Joe.
Double up and punch. That's where you want to be.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And round 8 comes to an end. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' face.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances.
Wow! Wladimir Klitschko down. Hopefully not out for his sake, but his opponent has found his groove. As good as Wladimir Klitschko has been in his career, he has been in this spot before. Remember against Sam Peter when he got up and continued on numerous times. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Joe Frazier. Oh, and there you go. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Joe Frazier's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.